Hey guys, welcome to my channel, to my subscribers, welcome back to my new viewers. Hi, my name is Kanyesile and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I cannot say I am getting used to it, but I'm not used to being behind the camera and talking, okay? But anyway, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel. So today this video is about some little information. Okay, so I'm giving information to those of you who don't know where to start with getting your driver's license / learner's license. Okay, so the first part will be about getting your learners, which I call the theory part. So because the only thing you do is study and then you write the test. That is all that is required. And then getting your driver's license is like more of practical part. Practical part is actually you getting to the car and driving it. Okay, so getting your learner's license, the first thing you need to do is look for a driving school. And please make sure when you look for a driving school, look for a driving school that is, how can I say it, that is, I don't want to say accredited, but the one that has good reviews, okay, and the one that will actually cater to your needs. Obviously, when you find one, you pay for one. Okay, so I'm not actually sure about the fixed amount. They are all different and they want different amount of money. So I don't know much about that. But my advice would be please look for the one that has good reviews from people. Yeah. And then after you find one, they will teach you. Okay. They will teach you what is required in the test. And while you are busy attending for your lessons, please don't lie on it. Like, don't be lazy about it. And then you can actually also download the K53. It has good reviews. It has bad reviews. Some say it is outdated, some say it is not. So it really depends. But please do, or you can actually buy the book. Yeah, the book has like more information than the actual app. So it's written K53. Yeah, so that you can practice and also attending your lessons on the side. So when you are ready to write, you actually go to the traffic department and book. What you do there is actually you're booking for a day to write. Okay, so it's also different, the money that you pay there. It depends on which province are you in South Africa, of course. So yeah, it differs. And then you pay for the amount that they require you to pay. You bring your ID, you give them your ID. So some provinces, they require you to certify the actual ID. Not the actual ID, what am I saying? Maybe the copy, because you can only certify the copy. Some they just require the ID, and then there's a form that you fill with your detail in there. And then they also require a paper from the optometrist for your eyes. And then they need proof of residence. Yeah, that is all that I know of. And then you actually book for the date, and then yeah, they give you a date, a paper that requires the date, and then yeah, that's all. And then the second part would be no, not the second part. And you actually on the date you go there. Okay, let's come to what the test is composed of. The test is divided into three parts, and listen carefully. 3 parts: controls of the car, signs of the road, and rules of the road. So while you are studying for the test, you would actually see which one that you have to study more, okay, as you go on and practice. So yeah, excuse me, you'll actually see where your abilities lie. Okay, maybe you know the rules better than the controls. So yeah, and then you just keep on studying. So I think, so this is basically out of my experience. When I was writing, the controls were out of 8 marks, the rules were out of 28, the signs were out of 28. So it depends on where you are, that there's a certain pass mark for each of those. You cannot fail any of the 3. If you fail one, you fail the whole test. So there's a certain pass mark for the 3 parts that you have to reach in order to pass your learner's license test. So yeah, and then you pass, and then you proceed to getting your driver's license, the practical part. So this is the part that I was actually nervous about, and I'm like, okay, I've never been behind the wheel in my life, never. But the guy in the driver's school was like, okay, no problem, you can learn it. It's something that you can learn. Okay, so I learned, like I was attending lessons where I would drive for an hour. You know, it's not the simplest things to do, but it's something that is doable. So yeah, you basically, now you're in the car, now you're learning all the controls of the car, like basically everything, externally, internally. You learn everything about the car. So it was quite fun. Okay, driving, yeah, it was quite fun. So now I had to again, the same things that I used to book my learners, I had to go and get them, the fee, the doctor's letter, and yeah, everything for residence, and yeah, the ID, everything. I had to go again, book for my driving license with the same things, but then the actual fee that they wanted was more than the first one. But I was like, okay, I want this, so I must get the money. Okay, so I had to go and book. After my lessons were done, I had to go to the traffic department and book, and then came the date that I had to book. So yeah, that's what they give you, again, a date. to for the test driving for your driver's license. So the part that, yeah, that's the part. Okay, so so that you get your examiner, and then they basically tell you everything you need to do and things that you don't need to do. So firstly, you have the part where the eye test. So you go on about it. So you do the eye test, and then after you do your, what is this? You do your road test. Yeah, where you go and drive in town or whatever suburb, whatever, but with other cars also. So yeah, and then if you failed or you passed, it will all depend on the examiner and the points that you earned during the whole test. So yeah, that is it. It was so hard finishing this video because my phone kept on having some problems that I cannot explain. But thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in into my channel, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.